everyone and welcome to IRA tutorial. I am Aarti Naik and today I am going to discuss class 6 subject English unit 1 1.5 a Kabaddi match explanation of English workshop. Already explanation about this lesson is you can see it in my previous video. Link is already there in description box. If you haven't seen, see first video of explanation and after that you listen to this workshop. Okay. Question number 1. Form a pair and make a list of as many games as you can. That means here some Indian traditional outdoor games you have to note down and some popular indoor game you have to note down. Here you can make at least 25. I have given some. First is Kancha, that means the game playing with marbles. Then Nodi or hopscotch, that means a game where we are making circle, we are throwing a stone in it and we are playing it. Generally girls used to play this game. Then Gilli Danda, Kabaddi, then Pithu, Lagori, Chain, Kho, Hide and Seek, then Chuppam Chuppi, that is also the game Hide and Seek. Okay. Now let us see some indoor games. Chess, table tennis, badminton, boxing, then futsal, kabaddi, basketball, bowling, all these are the indoor games. Along with there many are there, snakes and ladder, business game is there. So many games we used to play. Now classify the games using the following criteria. Now here criterias are given: indoor games and outdoor games, then games played with and without an equipment. Okay. So here for this second one, games played with and without equipment, here it is classified with this figure. Games played with equipment, cricket, football, etc. Game played without equipment, that is kabaddi and chain. Next, games played with 1-to-1 or games played with team. Then games, indoor games, outdoor games. So you can classify games with these all criterias like this. Then shape and size of the court. According to shape and size of the court, rectangular basketball, kabaddi, diamond baseball, then rounded rectangular ice hockey, then oval cricket, skating, etc. Then again you can divide in table also that games played by children and games played by adults. Question number 2. Read the description of kabaddi match and do the following. Note down the name of the player and say whether each one belongs to 9A and 9B. So 9A players are Govind, Mangesh, Soham, Vivek. Means these players are highlighted in the kabaddi match in your lessons. 9B Suresh, Ravi, Pawan, Pranav, Mohan, Vinod, Ajankya and Mihir. Now question number B. Describe in your own words the important event in the first half. So in first half what happened? When the match started, all the spectators clapped and boosted the morale of both the teams. 9A won the toss and sent the raider Govind, and with his great speed he scored 1 point by heading Suresh to home. Ravi from class 9B with his overconfidence attack on Mangesh, but he not only saved himself, that means Mangesh not only saved himself but scored 3 points for his team and made 3 players of 9B out. In Vivek's raid 9A, he managed to score 3 bonus point and point of Lona. Also team 9th B all out in the first half of the match. So what happened in first half, that is described in this answer. Now see, write in your own word what happened in the second half. Now kabaddi match was already divided into first half and second half. So here in first half what happened, that we have that already described in B question. Now in second half what happened, that we have to describe. After the half time break, the star players of 9th A were full of confidence. Again they managed to catch hold of the S raider, that means excellent raider Mohan, Ajinkya and Ravi. Ninth A outplayed ninth B in all areas of the Kabaddi. Their team spirit, their confidence, their strategies, their swiftness, then suppleness helped them to beat 9B who had never tasted defeat earlier. So all these things happened in second half. Ninth A won the match. Now choose any one event and draw diagram to show what happened. So now here in story many events are described and some are shown in with drawing also in your textbook. So anyone you select and you can draw it in your notebook. Question number 3. List all the words specially used in game Kabaddi. Now here is the list of the word which are used in Kabaddi. First is corner. There are a total of 12 players in a team, out of which 7 players are present on the mat from one team at a time. In such a situation, the player who are the main defender of the team are on the both sides of the side of the mat, and that position is known as corner. Ins. The position immediately adjacent to the corner position is called ins, which is held by the hands of the defender standing in the corner, so that they can be the backup to both the main defender defending the team from the raider. Okay, so in is the next position to the corner. Cover. The position next to the cover in is called the cover position, which protect the middle part of their court. Mainly in the team all-rounder players stand there. Center. The only position between two cover player is the center position. The player with this position is primarily a raider who keeps going from team to raid constantly. Now field of play. The field of play is called the mat, and the mat is the part of area where the Kabaddi is to be played, and Kabaddi mats are divided into several parts. Central line. The central line divides the mat into two equal parts for each team. The balk line. The balk line is the line of mat where the 7 player of the team stand before the raider. A Kabaddi mat has total 2 balk lines, one each in each court. Bonus line. The bonus line is the last line of the court. It is used to gain raider point. And lobby. The lobby means active in game. Lobby becomes active in game after the raider touches a defender, and this line is one on the side of the mat, and once it become active it becomes the frost of the defending team. So like this all these terms are used in Kabaddi game. Question number 4. From the internet or other sources, find the other names by which Kabaddi is known in different part of our country and the world. Now let us see one by one. Kabaddi is known by its regional name in different part of the Indian states, such as Kabaddi or Chedugudu in Andhra Pradesh, Kabaddi in Karnataka, Kerala and Telangana, Hududu in Bangladesh, then Behevtik in Maldives, then Kudi or Kabaddi in Punjab, Hututu in Western India, Hududu in Eastern India, then Chadakudu in South India, then Kapardi in Nepal, Kabaddi or Saduguda in Tamil Nadu. The word Kabaddi is derived from the Tamil word Kaipidi. So Kabaddi is known by different words in different region in India. What characteristics are needed to be a good player of Kabaddi? Okay, why should you do to develop it? Discuss in group of 5 and write the composition on it. So for become a Kabaddi player, first thing required is fitness, second thing is smartness, new strategies you must know, then interest in stamina increasing game, that means you have to increase your stamina for this game, Then last but not least, understanding the cooperation quality, because victory depends on teamwork. That means it is not like that out of 12 player only, if suppose 2 player are having all this quality and you can win the match. No, your coordination and cooperation is very important in any of the game, and without it, it is impossible to win any game. So here it is told to write a paragraph on it. So here it is: Kabaddi is a popular game in India. With the introduction of the game in Asian and other international competitions, the popularity has grown. The competition has increased the performance of the player in leaps and bounds. The Kabaddi players require various quality, physical and mental. Kabaddi, being a competitive team game, is called the game of agility, good lung capacity, muscular coordination, presence of mind and quick reaction ability, various psychological parameters. Also, the performance in the competition is determined by various psychological, morphological, sociological factors. All these factors have direct link with the personality of the individual. Personality characteristics of individual play an important role in achieving high performance in Kabaddi. There is possibility that some discrete set of personality factor exist which is related to the causing some people to select and participate in sports. Perhaps those possessing the strongest and most fortuitous combination of these silent personality factors tend to persist in sport and become successful and outstanding athletics. So it requires so many things within you: emotional stability, tough mindedness, then control over your actions, self discipline, self assurance, relaxed, low tension level. All these things are very necessary for in most of the any game, team game, as some of the personality traits that have significant correlation with the physical excellence in sports. Now, here is the playground of the Kabaddi. Okay, this is mid line, this is a back line in both the team, this is end line, or this is the central line also you can say. Okay, now this is the question number 6. Read the following note from the school girls diary. Miss Fernandez is our new class teacher. She is slim and fit even at the age of 50. With her grey hair, spectacles and plain formal clothes, she looks so strict. But we discovered that her classes can be great fun. We begin each class with a simple 2-minute game or activity. Today, we had to write as many as word beginning with A as we could within 60 seconds. I wrote 50. I got a pat on my back for making the best effort. I feel on top of the world. Now here, it is the description of a diary written by a girl. So write diary entries for the interesting or important event that take place in your school. So at least you have to write down 3 diary entries in your notebook. Now I hope that everybody might have understood the explanation of English workshop for Kabaddi lesson. So if you have any queries, you can write in comment box. I will definitely try to clear it, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.